Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be reviewing the 2023 Hyundai Venue SE. The SE is the base trim. There is 3 trims you could choose from. There is the SE, SEL, and Limited. So let me go ahead and show you all the features this SE trim has. Under the hood, there is a 1.6 naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine. It is connected to an IVT transmission, very similar to a CVT transmission. This engine produces 121 horsepower and 113 pound-feet of torque, and the fuel economy numbers are very good on this Venue. 29 in the city, 33 highway, and 31 combined. Here is a MSRP sticker of this 2023 Venue SE. If you guys are interested in the standard features it has, just go ahead and pause the video, and the price with destination is $21,320. If you guys are curious about the color is called Green Apple, and honestly, it's not really my favorite color. There is 3 trims you could choose on this Venue. There is the SE, which is this one, SEL, and Limited. If you guys go with the SEL, then you're going to get rear cross traffic, blind spot monitoring system, and a sunroof. But if you guys go with the Limited trim, the Limited trim will add LED headlights, heated seats, and leather wrapped seats. Coming to the front looks very basic, nothing crazy about the front. And as I said, if you guys need LED headlights, then you have to go for the Limited. The SE and SEL, they have halogen lights, and everything right here in the front is halogen. I really wish that something was LED in the front. So the high and low beam are sitting in a projector tube. Turn signal indicators are up there, and this Venue has that split headlight housing. The grille is finished in flat black. Hyundai badge is nice and big, finished in chrome. And coming down, I really like the design in the bottom. There's a bottom grille. This is finished in gray. Plastic is all the way in the bottom, and I really like the cool design right here. There is a side curtain on both sides. But yeah, overall, I really think the Venue looks good. I just came back from driving it, and I think it drives amazing, nice and comfortable, and it handles actually pretty good. But I would personally go with the SEL trim. I think it is the best bang for the buck. But if you have a little bit more money to spend, then go for the Limited trim. Here is a side view of this Hyundai Venue, and I think the side view looks pretty good. There is this nice sharp line in the middle, a little bit of plastic in the bottom. The fender flares are finished in plastic, but they're nice and thin. All the window trims are finished in flat black, and on the fender there is a turn signal indicator, and on the mirror there is no turn signal indicators, blind spot, or camera on the mirror. The bottom portion of the mirror is finished in flat black. The top portion is finished in green apple. And for the ground clearance, I think the ground clearance is perfect on this Venue. 6.7 inches. Getting in and out is very, very easy. You basically slide into the seat. So if you need something that is very easy to get in and out of, then definitely the Venue is a good choice. For the rims, they look very basic. Those are the base rims, and the size is actually very, very small. 185, 65, 15. Those are the narrowest and the smallest rims I've ever seen, and they just look very funny on this Venue. But anyways guys, let's go ahead and move to the back, and I'll show you the back view of this Hyundai Venue. Here is the back of this Venue, and I personally don't like the way how the back looks like. I think the front has the best look. The side view is not bad. For the taillights are all halogen. Not a big fan of this dual design. I think it works really good in the front, but in the back I don't think it looks that good. Everything is halogen. Brake light, turn signal indicators, and reverse, they're all halogen. But I really love the fact that the reflector is surrounding the reverse light. I think that's a really nice touch. Here is the wiper. As I said in my POV test drive, seeing out of the back is very good, so this window is nice and big. Here is the wiper. Hyundai is finished in chrome. The Venue is spelled out back here, finished in white. Backup camera is located all the way in the bottom right here, and this is finished in plastic, but it does have that cool look, cool design. And all the way in the bottom, this is finished in silver. But yeah, the back is very boring. Here is a key of this Hyundai Venue, very basic, all finished in plastic. Does have 3 buttons on it: lock, unlock, and a panic button. This Venue does not have push to start, so it does have a key, and I think that's fine for 19,500 before destination. Let's go ahead and unlock this Venue, and let's go ahead and open the lift gate. The handle is located right here, and inside there is Actually an okay space for a small car like this. I think it has about the same space as the Kona. There's this cover, privacy cover, that goes up and down with the lift gate. But yeah, the space is right. There is a light right here on the left. It is halogen, and there is tie downs around this trunk. And underneath, there is a spare tire with the jack and the jack tools, and you definitely could put a few things around this tire if you want to store things in the bottom. But yeah, the back of this, or the trunk of this Venue, is an okay size. Here is a front door panel, and the front door panel looks very basic. Everything is finished in plastic, even the armrest. So this top portion right here is plastic. The armrest is plastic. This is plastic. I really wish that the armrest was soft. Here are the window switches. Everything is very basic, very cheap, very plasticky, and that's completely fine because the price on this one, this Venue, is $19,500 before destination. Door handle feels nice and light but solid. Here's the tweeter. Here is the speaker and a little bit of storage place in the bottom of this door. For the seats, they are very, very comfortable. I just came back from driving this Venue SE, and I really think that the seats are very, very comfortable. I like the design on them. They're manual seats, which is completely fine for something that is less than $20,000. But let's go ahead and move inside this Venue, and I'll show you how it looks like from the inside. Alright, so here is the interior of this 2023 Hyundai Venue SE. Does look pretty good from the inside. There is an 8-inch screen, and there's this cluster LCD screen. Not exactly sure what's the size of it, but I do believe it's a 12.3-inch screen or a 10.25-inch. Correct me if I'm wrong. Steering wheel is not wrapped in leather. It is that synthetic rubber material. It does have good amount of thickness. There's brushed aluminum in the bottom. The Hyundai logo is finished in chrome. On the left, there is the voice command, phone controls, and volume controls. And on the right, there is the cruise controls. And this button right here will control the center of this LCD screen. And on the left, there is the headlight controls with the turn signal controls. And on the right, there is the wiper controls. And here is the key. Does not have push to start. On the left, the vent looks good. You can block the air by moving it to the left. The left, the brushed aluminum. The vent look nice and looks good, and it is nice and solid. Right here in the bottom, there is two buttons: traction control and the brightness control. And here is the 8-inch screen. It does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And I'm not a big fan of this system. I really like the other system on the 10.25-inch screens. This system is a little bit on the slower side. I really don't like the graphics. I think it's outdated, but it does have wireless CarPlay and Android Auto. Shortcuts in the bottom: track, media, radio, setup, and here is the volume knob, tune knob. Air vents look good. I really like the brushed aluminum. And for the climate controls, they are very easy to use. Here is the fan, AC, rear, modes, and the temperature. And there is one USB Type A, one USB Type C, and a 12-volt. A nice deep storage place for a phone. And here is the IVT transmission. I just came back from driving this Venue, and this IVT transmission is very nice, responsive. It works great with this engine. There's plus and minus. I really like the leather, and overall the shifter feels nice and solid. There is a nice storage place for a key. Two cup holders, nice and big. Everything is finished in plastic, and there is really no cool design right here except the brushed aluminum. Handbrake, and the armrest is very, very hard. Inside, there is a decent amount of space, but there is no USBs or 12 volts or anything like that. And this is finished in plastic, which is completely fine, but it is that textured plastic. It does look good. Here is the storage place. It is nice and big. And inside, glove box is nice and big for a small SUV or car like this. Rear view mirror looks good. The size is good, and seeing out of the back is good. There is a button or a switch to turn on this one light. So nothing to press right here on the sides, just only that one switch that will turn on or turn off this one light. And the visor, it is hard, good size mirror, which I like, and there is a halogen light. I'm glad that the mirror is nice and big. And yeah, overall the interior of this venue looks actually pretty good for $19,500 before destination. For the back door panel, the whole thing is finished in plastic, just like the front. I really wish that Hyundai made the armrest soft. Here's the window switch. Door handle feels nice and solid. I really like the design back here, and there's barely any space in the bottom. This is plastic, of course, and speaker looks pretty good. For the back seats are not spacious at all. So if you carry a lot of people with you, then I don't think this is the good car for this. Barely any leg room. The headroom is actually pretty good because of the way how this SUV looks like. Nice bright halogen light. There is no armrest back here, and back here there is no air vents or USBs or anything like that. And that's how the front of this Hyundai Venue looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed this review of this 2023 Hyundai Venue SE. If you guys are around and if you guys are interested, make sure to come and see Sam here at Key Hyundai of Milford. And if you guys are interested in seeing more videos like this, please like and subscribe because it does help a lot. And as always, I'll see you next time.